Jaime Harrison was born and raised in Orangeburg, South Carolina, in 1976. From a young age, he showed a passion for politics, being selected for the United States Senate Youth Program in 1994. Harrison attended Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School before earning a scholarship to Yale University, where he majored in political science. After graduating, he spent a year teaching at his former high school before taking a position at the nonprofit organization College Summit, helping low-income youth find paths to college and careers. Harrison's early political experience included working as the director of floor operations for Congressman Jim Clyburn and as the executive director of the House Democratic Caucus. He later served as a lobbyist for the Podesta Group, where his clients included major corporations and industry groups. In 2013, Harrison made history by becoming the first African American to chair the South Carolina Democratic Party, a position he held until 2017. Harrison's next major political move came in 2017 when he declared his candidacy for chair of the Democratic National Committee. Though he ultimately withdrew from the race and endorsed Tom Perez, Harrison was appointed as associate chair and counselor of the DNC, where he implemented the Every Zip Code Counts program to strengthen state party organizations. In 2019, Harrison set his sights on the U.S. Senate, launching a campaign to unseat Republican incumbent Lindsey Graham in South Carolina. Despite being a long-shot challenger in a deeply red state, Harrison ran an energetic and well-funded campaign, breaking fundraising records and generating national attention. He and Graham participated in a spirited debate in October 2020, but ultimately Harrison fell short, losing the election by over 10 percentage points. Harrison's Senate campaign was notable not just for its competitiveness, but also for its record-breaking fundraising totals. By the third quarter of 2020, Harrison had raised $57 million, the largest quarterly total ever by a U.S. Senate candidate, surpassing Beto O'Rourke's previous record. Harrison's total fundraising for the campaign reached an astonishing $109 million, the most ever raised by a Senate candidate. Despite their fierce political rivalry, Harrison and Lindsey Graham have maintained a personal friendship over the years. The two co-taught a course at the University of South Carolina in 2015, demonstrating that even fierce political opponents can find common ground. Harrison's ability to work across the aisle and build relationships with those he disagrees with has been a hallmark of his career. Though Harrison's 2020 Senate campaign ultimately fell short, his strong performance and impressive fundraising totals cemented his status as a rising star in the Democratic Party. Following President Biden's victory in the 2020 election, Harrison was selected to serve as the new chair of the Democratic National Committee, succeeding Tom Perez. In this role, Harrison will be tasked with leading the party's efforts to maintain and expand its political influence at the federal and state levels. In addition to his impressive political career, Harrison is also known for his personal life and accomplishments. He met his wife, Marie Boyd, while working in Washington, D.C. after the 2008 election, and the two now reside in Columbia, South Carolina with their two sons. Boyd is a law professor at the University of South Carolina, and Harrison has been open about the role his family has played in supporting his political ambitions. As Harrison looks to the future, his legacy and impact on the Democratic Party are likely to be significant. His record-breaking fundraising, his ability to connect with voters across the political spectrum, and his appointment as DNC chair all point to a bright future for this rising political star. Whether he chooses to run for higher office or continues to shape the party from behind the scenes, Jaime Harrison's story is one of perseverance, determination, and a deep commitment to public service. In the years to come, it will be fascinating to see how Harrison's tenure as DNC chair unfolds and how he navigates the complex political landscape. With his proven track record of success, his ability to inspire and engage with voters, and his unwavering dedication to the Democratic cause, Jaime Harrison is poised to leave a lasting impact on the party and the country as a whole.